Hi everyone, Ms. Jutowski here to give you another lesson from Unit 9, Transformations. We are moving on to 9.3, which is all about rotations. The to-do list that I want you to do is watch all the video examples on 9.3 rotations. You can take notes along with me on your note packet that you got before we left for distance learning or on scratch paper, but you don't have to either. You can fill out, and then I would like you to fill out the exit ticket form on Schoology and then complete homework 3 using the Cami extension on Schoology. Reminder, if you have any questions, remember you can email me at adrutowski@isd191.org. Okay, so we're going to begin our lesson looking at the vocabulary with rotations. Big thing, a rotation, it is a turn around a fixed point called the center of rotation. What it does is the figure rotates at a specific angle and direction. Now this one's kind of hard for you to visually see on the screen what I'm doing. I wish I was in class in person with you so you could physically see this being rotated over. So I'm just going to try my best to show you with drawings. So really what a rotation is, it's like here's our point of rotation right here, and we're taking this shape ABC and we're rotating it to the left or counterclockwise 90 degrees. And a way to tell that it's going 90 degrees is if I were to draw like lines connecting to that, like if I were to go from point C to that line of reflection to C prime over here, you'll notice that it forms a 90 degree angle. So we're going to be rotating that point C 90 degrees to get C prime. Same thing for B. If you were to connect the dots, and I know it looks really sloppy on my computer, but connect them to B prime, try to make that straight, it should, ooh, that's bad, but it should be a 90 degree angle, and it's like I'm rotating it 90 degrees counterclockwise. And you'll do that throughout, like for every single point. Some things to notice is that the shapes won't change in size at all. It'll still be the same triangle, just rotated over. We're really just changing the orientation of that shape. So with this one, on the coordinate plane, there will be some rules for rotating, and all of these rules are going to be specific for going counterclockwise about the origin. So that center of rotation is going to be our origin at 0, 0. So if it ever says that you need to rotate it 90 degrees counterclockwise, then what we're going to do is we're going to look at each coordinate, and what we're going to do is we're going to flip the x and the y, but we're going to negate or do the opposite of our y value. And I'll show you examples of that. So again, I'm taking my original and I'm rotating it 90 degrees counterclockwise. 180 degrees, that'll actually be the same counterclockwise or clockwise, but the rule with this one is you're going to take your x and y coordinate and you're going to just negate both of them. So do the opposites of each. 270 degrees, we're going to go 270 degrees counterclockwise, and how you do that is you flip it again, but then you negate your x value. If you ever want to double check, you could always put a thin piece of paper over this and trace it, and then hold the paper on that origin line and then move the paper around, and you'll see that it'll actually end up being the same shape. So this is where I wish that I had you in class to see that visual, but we'll just have to try to make it work digitally. So the next video will have examples of each.